Thank you very much for being here. What we want to present today are three themes, particularly one theme for all the students of the Como campus, and further to Fabio Salice, who is there, from Science Computing. We have the chair of Environmental Engineering, who is Professor Guarizo. And this is the first topic, the cross-boundary processes. Students from Management Engineering know this course quite well because we did last year. And maybe you recognize this course with another name, which is Lake Poly School. But we would like to represent again this course because we have a novelty, which is not a great novelty for, again, management engineering, but a great novelty for science computing and environmental engineering. Because from the next academic year, 2012-2013, the cross-boundary process and the Lake Poly School are credited for all the students. So the initiative is not anymore just an initiative which is a further training for everyone, but is a part of the study program of all the engineer programs. And in particular, remember this, very important for your study plan, the name is cross-boundary processes. But for this course, which is the aim of this initiative that you know, Lake Poly School Cross-Boundary Processes, to be together with students from different disciplines, science, computing, environmental, and management, working together on real projects. And the real projects are brought in the initiative by companies. This year we have also a non-profit company, in particular a hospital, Policlinico di Milano, who is a main hospital in Milan, and the project will be related to the transportation of umbilical cord. I don't know if you know what it is, but it's blood which contains stem cells which are very important for some particular disease. And Policlinico of Milan is the center in Lombardy for the collection of this blood. But we have a problem on transportation because there is few money from the Lombardy region, so you will be challenged in the optimization of the information system and the transportation of this blood from hospital in Lombardy to the center, which is Policlinico of Milan. And in terms of the activity that you will carry out during the cross-boundary process, you have three axes. First of all, the development of the business case. Second, you will have seminar and some teaching, some specific teaching targeted to helping you in doing your project. And then we will have a final workshop in which you will present your project. The business case is an idea, is a problem which is submitted by a company. And differently from other projects that you are facing during your studies, especially for management students, these projects talk about a real problem. So it's not just an idea, a creative idea that we can do with our friends, but we need to solve a problem. Because sometimes it's very easy to be creative and do something new, but at the end we need to improve something which is real. And so this is what we aim to do with the business case. You will have a tutor, you will work in a group of 4-5 people. The group, compared to the last year, will be smaller. This was a request from the company who had difficulties in interacting with 6-7 people, so we have a smaller group. But we have more cases this year. And this is the development. We will start in October 2012, and in particular, we will present the cases on the 5th of October 2012 during the welcome day, the welcome evening in the Como campus. You will develop the business case from October to February 2013, and you will be followed by a tutor and a board of professors, which is the 3 people that you see here. A novelty compared to the last year, the group met in different places. They organized in organizing the groups. This year we have a place in the calendar, in the timetable, and most likely it will be on Thursday, 2 hours per week, in which we will always be there. Maybe alternative, not all the 3 of us, but we will be there. And this will be also the physical space in which the group can meet the companies. We will free the access also for company. We will provide Wi-Fi access also to the company, so you can meet with the company in this place once a week. And the final delivery will be a report and a presentation. The exam will be based on the assessment of the group work, but we will have also an oral, which will be based on the seminars that you will do, and also the teaching, but also the development of the business case. And this was a request also by the students who did the LaPS last year, because sometimes there are students who work more than others, so it's very important that we make an individual evaluation, because remember, you receive 5 credits and also a mark for this exam. Then we will have the final workshop and some teaching. The seminar will be on topics that usually you don't do in traditional courses. So they can be cross-disciplinary seminars. But as I said, we will do specific teaching to allow you to do better the projects. For example, last year we recognized that management engineering students didn't have some knowledge, basic knowledge on web tools and so on. On the other side, environmental students and science and computer students didn't know anything about performance indicator. And instead, as management engineering, you are supposed to know. So it's better that we provide these basic competencies. And we will target also the students, so you are not obliged to follow all the lessons. This is the picture of the cross-boundary processes and the Lake Poly School. I want just to provide this information by Simone Grancini, who is a management engineering student who is going to graduate very soon. And he had the idea to build up a group of alumni of the Lake Poly School, which is very nice because it's a network of companies and students. And for example, they are supporting us in writing a code of behavior, a very simple code of behavior in which, for example, we say that we need to be on time in meeting with companies, especially because they come from far away, from outside, things like this. And if you are interested in this group, just to know, obviously you can enter in the group after the Lake Poly School. You can write to Simone. Finally, very important, this is a selective course. Last year we had, I don't remember, 30 students, 20 students from management engineering, 15 from science computing, fewer from environmental engineering because they are fewer in the study program. And for us, it's very important the selection. So the course will start in October, but for allowing us to do the selection of the students, we need your enrollment. your application. So Maddalena Mombelli is in the back and who helped us in all the supporting activity of the Lake Poly School, together with Antonella Frangi, who is here. And these are the two ladies which are fundamental in this initiative. We can be out, but without the two of them, the initiative does not survive. And this is the link where you can apply. How we make the selection? First of all, I'm sorry, but for us, the basic element is always your grade, your average GA. So this is our starting point. But it's not the unique dimension, because for us it's very important the motivation. Last year we had 2 students with a very high grade, which at the end was not very committed. So for us the motivation in participating is very important. For science computing, we have further information regarding the specific skill and so on. For management engineering, it's not so important because we are in some way general, flexible, so we can be adaptable to any kind of topic.